Hey there, you're tuned in to AIZN Breakdown.
Welcome along.
And today, we are plunging headfirst into a track that's, well, it's as unhinged as it is undeniably catchy.
Oh, totally. We're talking AIZN's latest, Sunburn and Sleeplessness.
I'm Jessie Monroe, and I am so ready to dissect every glorious profanity-laced lyric here.
And I'm James Blackwood. We're going to explore the, profound misery and just the absurd humor that, honestly, only AIZN seems capable of bottling into a 3-minute banger.
Right.
This song, it isn't just a track. It's like a full-blown existential crisis for the eternally damned.
Yeah.
And honestly, you're going to love it.
You absolutely are. You know AIZN's As in Bangers playlist? It comes with that little warning, right?
Yeah, the one about the lyrics.
Yeah, edgy, absurd, packed with profanity. Well, Sunburn and Sleeplessness, it doesn't just meet that expectation. It damn well smashes it to pieces and then, laughs maniacally.
It really does. This is dark comedy at its absolute peak.
Totally.
And it's fascinating how it just solidifies AIZN's whole thing,
Yeah.
Their core identity.
Yeah, how they describe it.
Exactly. From their own words, AIZN crafts ballads where I slow things down just enough to make you feel something.
Or at least make you question what you're listening to, which definitely happens here.
Oh, yeah. This track is a prime example. It's absolutely packed with stories, satire, and the occasional existential crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And it perfectly balances being heartfelt, ridiculous, most or both. This vampire isn't just some, mythical creature.
Yeah, no.
They're having this hilariously over-the-top, but weirdly relatable summer meltdown.
And the best part, despite the grim subject,
Oh, it's so catchy.
the song just hooks you instantly.
From the very first listen, it absolutely slaps.
It hooks you and then it kind of sinks its teeth in, doesn't it? The melody alone just latches onto your brain, refuses to let go.
Totally.
But let's get into the nitty-gritty, the lyrics, because this is where AIZN truly, truly shines.
Oh, yeah. Verse 1.
Okay, so verse 1 opens with this magnificent, just disgusted declaration. June came in with its smug-ass grin, people shedding clothes like it's original sin.
Right off the bat.
You immediately feel the vampire's intense, visceral alienation from the whole summer vibe. It's just perfect.
And what's brilliant there is how it takes something universal, right? Summer arriving.
Yeah.
And just twists it through the most miserable lens you can imagine. The imagery is so vivid and, frankly, pretty repulsive from the vampire's point of view.
Definitely repulsive. Sweat drips down like marinade while I rot in the shade I've self-made.
Ugh. It's that feeling, summer discomfort, but just amplified to this absurd undead level. You know those days you just feel perpetually sticky and gross?
Oh, God, yes.
Imagine that, but your entire existence is fundamentally incompatible with this season.
It's a special kind of hell, isn't it?
Truly.
And the torture continues. Everything smells like a fucking buffet, but I can't taste shit till the sun goes away.
Ah, the agony.
Oh, the absolute agony. For a creature whose whole existence is bloodlust and feeding.
Yeah.
To be surrounded by what literally smells like delicious human prey, just glistening in the sun, and you can't touch it.
It's just cruel.
That's not just torture, it's like a cosmic joke designed specifically for this poor bastard. It's hilarious, but God, the agonizing restraint.
It really makes you wonder, right, what could possibly be more miserable than being like a corpse in a sauna?
Huh. Yeah, exactly.
The vampire's sheer desperation is so palpable when they lament, midnight hits and it's barely dim. I'm a corpse in a sauna just wishing for brim.
Wishing for brimstone, just end it all.
It's so over the top, so dramatic. This cry for the literal end of the world just to escape the summer heat. The dark humor is just chef's kiss.
You can practically hear the internal scream, can't you? Utter primal frustration.
Absolutely.
And that desperation leads us right into the pre-chorus. This is where our suffering protagonist poses the crucial question.
The why me moment.
Totally. Could have slept through it like the rest of my breed. But I've got insomnia and bloodlust and need.
See? It's not just any vampire having a bad summer.
Nope, this one's special.
This is a uniquely tormented individual.
Yeah.
Can't even get the basic vampire relief of sleeping through the damn day.
It adds this extra layer of oh, you poor thing, you immortal bloodsucker. It's weirdly sympathetic.
It really deepens that emotional state, makes you kind of empathize, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Bitter and pale with a twitch in my eye. Summer's a goddamn death wish in the sky.
Yeah.
AIZN uses this extreme, fantastical perspective To brilliantly satirize our own mundane summer woes. We complain about the heat, sure, but imagine it being a literal death wish.
Right. It really highlights the sheer absurdity of it all. A creature of the night forced to endure bright, sunny days.
Ultimate indignity.
And then, boom, you hit that first chorus. Man, it just grabs you.
Instantly catchy.
This is where the song truly cements its main hilarious theme. It's so immediate you almost forget you're singing along to the existential angst of an immortal being.
It's the ultimate earworm, isn't it? Despite its pitch black heart.
Right.
Let's really break it down, though, because every line is a comedic punch.
Okay, yeah. Sunburn and sleeplessness, my seasonal curse. The world's out tanning while I just get worse.
That perfectly captures that feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Being completely out of sync with the world, everyone else is thriving or trying to.
And you're just wilting, melting, rotting in the shade.
Exactly.
And then, okay, the absolute peak of absurdity and profanity, delivered with a comedic punch only AIZN can manage. Who the fuck thought this setup made sense? Eternal life, but zero defense.
Yes. I mean, come on.
This is the vampire's ultimate first world problem, right?
Totally.
You've got eternal life, the ultimate superpower, but your Achilles heel is literally the sun.
It's just so fundamentally unfair,
Yeah.
and the song just revels in that absurdity.
It really does.
It's the ultimate cosmic joke played on an immortal being. And the envy, so visceral, so hilarious. They sip cold drinks, I sip my rage.
You can just picture it, can't you?
Yeah.
Pale, twitching vampire, absolutely boiling with fury, while some human sips a mojito, completely oblivious.
And then the climax, the core desire framed so humorously, forever young but dead inside. Bring back winter, I need someone to bite.
That's the real motivation. Get me out of this goddamn light so I can do what I was born to do.
It's brilliant, an instant classic line.
Okay, moving into verse 2. AIZN really cranks up the modern miseries for our undead friend here.
Oh yeah, the contemporary torture.
They're licking ice cream, they're glistening wet, I'm craving a pulse I can't even get. The specific frustrating temptations are just chef's kiss.
It's not just general human joy, is it?
No, it's the sticky, sweet, glistening human joy that this vampire can't have. It's a whole new level of torment.
And this bit, brilliant comedic genius social media.
Oh my god, yeah.
Snapchats full of scorched red thighs while I sit in a basement feeding on sighs.
No. Ha ha ha. That's the universal experience of social media FOMO, isn't it?
Totally. Even an ancient undead creature can't escape the agony of seeing everyone else's sun-drenched, supposedly perfect lives.
Well, they're stuck in a literal basement, feeding on sighs.
It kind of reminds me of those days when I was stuck inside with work, you know, and Instagram was just beach photos.
Right. It's relatable, even if the stakes are, slightly lower for us. Slightly.
Just a tad.
And you know what's even more relatable? The vampire's failed attempts at coping.
Oh, the coping mechanisms.
I tried Netflix, I tried wine, but nothing numbs the UV decline.
See, even the modern staples of self-medication, they fall short when you're an 800-year-old allergic to the sun.
You just can't escape this torment. Netflix can't fix everything.
Apparently not eternal UV suffering. It really drives home the raw, just pissed-off humor. The vampire isn't just annoyed.
No, they're ancient and absolutely fed up.
They say, go outside, life's a gift. Fuck you, I'm 800 years and pissed.
Yes, that's the grumpy ancient wisdom right there.
It's so direct, so profane, and just perfectly captures the absolute indignation. An immortal being lectured by a mere mortal about living life.
Oh, the nerve.
The sheer audacity.
And that leads us right to the second pre-chorus, which is just pure, unfiltered dismissal.
No holding back now.
Fuck your radiant vitamin D. My body rejects that great tyranny.
Purity, I love it. You just have to appreciate the pure vampiric rejection there. No subtlety, just rage.
Dear race subtlety.
Exactly. And then the contrast, right, between the desired and the utterly rejected summer. It's laid bare.
Yeah.
Give me rain, give me fog and pain, not tan lines, TikToks, and backyard propane.
Oh, God, the TikToks and propane. So specific.
It's an ode to the classic gothic, gloomy aesthetic, right? Rejecting these modern annoyances that even the undead can't escape.
It perfectly nails the modern summer hell. It's not just the sun anymore.
No, it's the culture of summer that's irritating the hell out of them.
Okay, brace yourselves. We're hitting the bridge.
Ah, the monologue.
And this is where AIZN delivers a true masterpiece. Spoken, sarcastic, slowed down internal monologue. Pure, unfiltered vampiric rage boiling over.
And every line is just a biting gem. The brutal, honest assessment first. Summer's amazing. they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like smelling like burnt meat and sweating through your soul.
Oof. So aggressively cynical, perfectly captures that contempt for human summer joy.
And then the proximity torture, emphasized with that dark humor.
Oh, yeah.
I smell you all day, but I can't take a fucking sip.
It's the sheer specific agony of it, isn't it? Not just hungry, but surrounded by the very thing they crave, and it's just mocking them.
Constant temptation, the smell of fresh blood, just out of reach because of that damn sun.
But this line, oh my God, this line is everything. Insomnia in sunlight is not sexy. It's medieval torture wrapped in SPF 50.
Uh-huh.
That vivid, darkly comedic imagery, it just makes you cringe and laugh at the same time. It's so specific and so utterly accurate from their perspective.
It's not just annoying anymore.
Oh, it's a goddamn torture device wrapped in sunscreen.
And then the absolute peak. The peak of over-the-top irony. A specific, hilarious call-out.
Poor Chad.
To a generic summer-loving Chad, right?
Yeah.
Followed by the violent fantasy that just wraps it all up. So enjoy your mojito, Chad. I'll be over here fantasizing about your jugular.
Delivered with maximum sass.
Pure, unadulterated, vampiric resentment.
Yeah.
Channeled into one perfectly delivered, darkly humorous threat. That whole bridge is just a masterclass.
Makes you feel both amused and, like, slightly terrified.
Definitely slightly terrified.
So as we enter the final chorus, you can really hear that shift, right? A slow, dramatic amplification of the despair.
Yeah, it gets heavier.
But it still somehow retains that incredibly catchy melody. It's truly impressive how AIZN keeps you hooked even if the vampire descends further into misery.
It really emphasizes the ultimate denial of comfort, doesn't it? No peace for the wicked or the sunburnt undead.
None. Sunburn and sleeplessness, my coffin's too hot. I tried to rest, but peace I forgot.
Even the one sanctuary, the coffin, is failing this poor creature.
Nowhere is safe.
And the tragicomic distortion of eternity. Beautifully put. This life is long, but nights are short. And summer's a joke. The undead distort.
Their existence, which should be endless, right? Ironically constrained and tormented by the shortest nights and the longest, brightest damn days.
That's the ultimate cruel twist.
And finally, that ultimate profane, violent plea that ends the song, with twisted humor and that undeniable hook.
Yeah, the final demand.
Sunburn and sleeplessness. Fuck this light.
Oh.
Give me one cold neck and a proper night. Let me suffer, let me drain. Just end this beach day with a little pain.
That is the climax of all the vampires' frustrations, isn't it?
Totally. Just let me have one good bloody night to make all this summer hell worth it.
It's dark, it's hilarious, and it's unbelievably catchy right to the very end.
God, it's so good.
Sunburn and Sleeplessness is just, it's a testament, isn't it?
Yeah.
To AIZN's unique brilliance.
Absolutely.
A track that perfectly encapsulates that gloomy as hell vampire persona, blends it with genuinely infectious music.
Uses that edgy humor and profanity.
To create something uniquely memorable and weirdly, deeply relatable.
It's not just about a vampire having a bad day, though. That's the thing.
No, you're right.
It's about anyone who's ever felt completely out of place, you know? Utterly miserable, and just wanted the world to stop being so damn cheerful for 5 minutes.
Exactly. AIZN takes that specific, immortal struggle and somehow taps into these universal feelings of frustration and being out of sync.
Yeah.
It makes the dark humor incredibly effective.
And the song absolutely unforgettable. Seriously.
So here's a thought maybe. What does AIZN's ability to make us laugh at such visceral, almost violent misery? What does that say about our own deep-seated frustrations, you know, with the things that are supposed to make us happy?
That's deep.
And more importantly, maybe, how many of you now have sunburn and sleeplessness completely stuck in your head?
Oh, I know I do. It's not leaving anytime soon.
Nope. Permanent resident.
So, yeah. If you're ever feeling a bit out of sync with the world or just need a good laugh with some seriously dark undertones,
You got to check it out.
you definitely need to check out more of AIZN's work on the AIZN Bangers playlist. You won't regret it.
Probably won't regret it. No guarantees.